Hey guys, Average Joe here, and I want to do a little range report for you. Went to the range 3 times this week, made 2 of these videos already, and didn't publish either one of them. When you're doing this, you just kind of, sometimes you don't like how they come out, or I kind of want to wait until the end of the week and see how everything went. So there is some stuff here that I hadn't shot previously in the week, and some stuff I did. Had a little issue with one of the guns, but anyway, had a lot of fun. Shot a lot of ammo this week and put a lot of rounds through these guns and got a real good feel for some of them. Of course, this is the P365 X Macro. I do have an extended slide saw up on here. I purchased an extended mag release too, both of them from Tyrant. This one I purchased from Midwest Gunworks, and I also purchased some parts for a couple other guns from them just 4 days ago, and this came in the mail already. The other one I purchased directly from Tyrant CNC a week ago, and they're not going to be here still till tomorrow probably. So the only reason I mention that is if you are interested, you might want to get them from a different company. It's still their stuff, so they're still making the money. I'm not trying to knock you away from Tyrant, but if you are interested in quicker ship times, maybe try Midwest Gunworks. They're really quick shipping. But anyway, the 6-hour P365 X Macro is now my carry gun. It is my favorite of the guns to shoot, and a lot of it has to do with how it feels in my hand, the grip. As far as accuracy and reliability, this and the Hellcat and the Shield Plus have all been exactly the same on reliability and shootability pretty much. This is all coming down to how it feels in my hand pretty much. They're all just as accurate, they're all reliable, but I really love the way this feels in my hand, and it's become my favorite. I put some really good rounds on target with it this week. Brought it out to 25 feet. I know some people have mentioned in previous videos, I usually shoot at 5 feet. I'm sorry, not 5 feet, 15 feet, which is 5 yards. If you look at statistics on what happens during most gunfights, most of them say they happen between 3 and 7 feet. So shooting at 15 feet, I feel like is a good way to, train for what may happen out in the wild or whatever. But still, being able to push it out further does help, and I do like shooting at those distances, and I do it quite often actually. When I at the outdoor range, they're set up in they're stationary. You'd have to move to a totally different lane to change, and that's not always easy with people there. When the indoor range, I can bring it in and out, and I'll bring it down to 75 feet sometimes and just throw target shots at the target to see how consistent I can get. And I can usually hit a good sized chest area from that feet, but not precise. At 25, I can keep it in a circle about that big. So a lot of fun. The gun is very accurate, and just very happy with it. Happy with the EPS carry on here, and just all together love that gun. The Hellcat Pro, they are so close as far as like comparing them with the 365, from everything as far as size and all that stuff, magazine capacity. I get 17 rounds in both. The only advantage this might have is being able to put a 15 in it and it being a little bit smaller. But other than that, I really can't, say one's better than the other, because that would only be for the individual. And that, like, for me, like I said, for me, it's come down to the grip. But everybody's different. So, when I have this grip on the gun, it's in here as a little squared off, and it doesn't fit my palm as comfortable. But I really like this gun, and I shot this at 25. I might even have shot this better than that at 25. I'll let you decide. I'll put it up there. But as far as being a reliable, accurate gun, I wouldn't pick one over the other. I can only pick one over the other for my personal preference, and that is the grip. And really, it all comes down to right in here. So, and you know what the silly part is too, and it's not really silly, but with the 365, if that was the case and I didn't like it right here, I could just get a different grip module and switch it out. If the Hellcat had that same type of modularity, and I could get another grip module from, say, a different company like the Icarus that makes them for that, it might be this one that I chose. But I'm going to keep this gun. I love this gun. Miss Average Joe Arms likes shooting this gun. It's real minuscule why I take the 365 over the Hellcat, but it is what it is. I just prefer the 365. I never once did you hear me say, or will I say, the 365 is a better gun. The only thing I'll say is it's better for me on the grip. That's it. But I love this gun, and I think it shoots great, and I think it's an excellent choice for a concealed carry handgun. This I'll be real quick on. This is Miss Average Joe Arms' EZ, and we had a few issues with it, and we figured it out. She was limp wristing it. Because this is the EZ, it's very easy to pull back this slide, and I think if you're not holding it well, it being a very light recoiling gun, it would stop, and you just had to bop it a little. Once she was shooting the bigger guns and got back on this, and she was holding it tighter, I could tell, it wasn't doing that anymore. I fired it, it wasn't doing it. I tried to make it do it, and I really limp wristed it, and it did it. So we figured it out. That's what it was. The gun's fine, but she's ready to upgrade. She likes the Hellcat. She likes the P365. She's shot both of them recently. But next, I'm going to show you the gun that she liked the most, and she shot the best. And quite honestly, me too. And that is my Smith & Wesson 9C. Now, this is a little bigger to be a carry gun. Of course, say take the PID off and put a TLR 7A. Take the Faxon compensator off. You're going to get into a smaller gun at that point. But here it is, next to the P365, it is quite larger. It is a bigger gun, of course. And it shoots like it. I had an issue today, and I'm going to let you guys know. I have this mag release I got from Hive Technologies, and today when we were shooting, my mags kept dropping out. And at first I thought it was a single mag issue, but it wasn't. I'd put them in, I'd pull on them, try and pull them out, nothing. I'd take a shot or two, and then the mag would just fall out. So, I mean, I did, of course, save the old one. So, I'm going to put this sucker back in there, and take out this little fancy looking blue one, which, we need reliability over looks. But this gun is just so awesome. Honestly, just so accurate, so awesome. Like after you shoot the little micros and then you go to this, it feels like this is a 22. It really does. And even Miss Average Joe Arms said the same thing. She was like, wow, it feels like it's nothing. Well, it's a bigger, heavier gun, and that's why you carry it. So, these micro compacts are awesome, and especially going into 17 round, because technically this is only a 15 round. The macro is 17 stock, and same size basically on grip, and this is 15. Now, yes, they make a 17 round mag for this. They make a 23. I have it. But it's kind of interesting. But you do get, when you get into shooting something like this, you start to realize why. And this is actually a compact. This isn't considered a full size. The only reason it's got the long, it's got a threaded barrel, so it was like 4 point something inch. But this is the compact. This is the M&P 9 and the 15 round one. The full size is the 17 round. So just excellent gun. Just really shoots great. Love this gun. It's probably my favorite striker fired pistol I own is right here. And then, of course, we'll finish off on my second favorite gun to shoot at the range. The first is my Apollo 11. But this Taurus Tracker. Man, I've done some videos on this, and I know I've gotten kind of quiet on it recently because, we've been shooting a lot of different guns, a lot of the compacts, and brought this out again today. Only put 100 through it today, but we're over 1,000 now. Ammo's expensive. That sucks, but so much fun. Very accurate, very reliable. There's not much that can go wrong on one of these, and but nothing has, thank God, knock on wood. And this CVLIFE cheap, I used to literally just call this the cheapo dot. I didn't really care about what it was called. It is the Wolf Cloak, and it is by CVLIFE. 1,000 rounds. This thing has survived, like, I zeroed it the first trip to the range. I haven't had to touch it again. And it's really working good. It's holding up good. And this thing is a cannon. I mean, I'm shooting probably more than half of the rounds out of this have been 38 special. And the other half, of course, or a little less than half, have been 357 Magnum, because it's just so much more expensive. But still, just blasting away with this thing. And this thing is a flamethrower, man. It throws fireballs, and it's got a heck of a kick to it. And this cheapo CVLIFE has held up excellent. I mean, I'm just really impressed with this thing. No sponsorship. They didn't give me nothing. I bought this myself on Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But just really impressed by it, man. If I had like a Ruger 22 or maybe a 9mm, PCC, I think this would be an excellent optic choice for it. It really would. It doesn't need the Picatinny rail. It does have regular mounts too, and this mounts on it, so you could put this directly onto a pistol if you wanted to. And honestly, after this, I would really not have a problem doing that. Maybe not if it was my carry self-defense gun. And that's not a knock on them. It's just, yes, I'm having good luck with this, but man, if it does end up failing, I think I got better better, even with my Sileys or my Holosun, I feel more comfortable on my carry pistols. But yeah, I mean, this is a great little optic, man. I'm telling you. I think I paid less than 70 chicken nuggets for that thing. And we need to start using different terms, because chicken nuggets are so friggin' expensive right now. But anyway, love it. Love this Taurus 357 Magnum. It's absolutely excellent. And if you guys are interested in the range bag, I've showed it on my channel a few times, and it's in my Amazon storefront. So if you're interested, and thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Got any questions on any of these or anything else? I do have some shorts up to shooting these today, shooting this the other day, but I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all your support and love, each and every one of you. Thank you very much, and stay safe and take care of each other. Average Joe Arms.